So, why are you here?
Oh, why am I here? I'm here to bring some love. I'm here to hug. I'm here to change civilization. If I can. I mean, because that is the problem.
Right. What
We,
is the problem, really?
the problem is we're just not working as a humanity anymore. Things have broken down. It's just greed has taken over. We lost sight of what life is about, and we lost sight of kindness. And there's just too much corruption and greed. So it was about time that somebody had started this movement. It was long overdue because this has been on the down spiral for many years. Our country.
But this movement is not about, us against other people. It's not so much us for being together.
Oh no, I think it is very much about us all being together and all having a common ground.
So, what is that common ground?
I think it's about truth and working together to have a better world and to sort of make people aware of what actually is happening and who's governing us and how it's not really about helping us. Our country is really about just making money. And we're in wars that are unnecessary, that not only are we killing our own boys, but we're killing people all. I mean, it's just a horror. I think we're all responsible for this horror. Although it's difficult to vote people in when we don't really have a choice, when our system doesn't work. We have two parties. We have, if you don't have tons of money, you can't have any power. So it's us, all of us, the 99% fighting the 1% elite.
But the 1% is also part of us, eventually. I mean, they're people.
Yes, they are people, but they're not working with us as it should be. We should be working together for a better world, and we're not.
And whose fault is it? I mean,
I think it's a mindset. I think it's just a matter of the way we've come to be, that we're just a very greedy world. It's not spiritual. It's not about loving kindness.
but maybe we needed to get to that point.
Well, absolutely, and that's how we got to this point. I mean, people are just completely fed up, and we've been disillusioned about what's happening.
And how do you think this can change?
I think it's going to take a very long time for us to turn around our lives. I think this is just the initial being. People are aware of what we need to do. We have to start thinking differently.
And let's say I'm watching this, what can I do?
Well, I think we're all personally responsible for thinking about what life means to us and what other people and how we relate to other people and what's our goal.
So asking what's the meaning of my life, is that a good start?
What's the meaning of my life and how I'm participating in it and what yeah, questioning our own being. These young people are so, aware of their future instead of just the robotical movement that everybody's been, in their own little world and just trying to make money. To what end? It's just a very selfish world. We need to be united.
yesterday. It seems a little deeper.
No, well, I'm old, and I've been protesting my whole life. You know, I protested the Vietnam War, and then that died out. That whole movement died out, and it's just this brought me back to life. That these young people are so, you know, aware of their future instead of just the robotical movement that everybody's been, you know, in their own little world and just trying to make money. To what end? You know, it's just a very selfish world. Absolutely, we need to be united.
Do you think as women we have another role to play in this change?
Library. I never said
As women,
Yeah, as women, and the way we perceive the world, and then
well,
you
it's
know,
very much that we are the ones that we are bringing up the children to think a certain way. So it's really, we have an obligation to teach our children how to think. You know, not what to think. Our education is all about what to think and what to believe, and you know, we regurgitate all this crap that we're fed, and none of it is the truth. You know, so our education system has just been beyond. It's not working. You know, and our history is all bullshit. We're not taught the truth about our history. You know, and I think everybody, you know, should have good health and education, and it's not. We don't.
so good luck to all of us.
It affects everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.